Google PixelBook Go review. That video is coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and welcome to my Google PixelBook Go review. Now, quick disclaimer, this was sent out by the PixelBook community and as a hashtag gift from Google. So thank you guys so much. And thank you all for supporting the channel. This is only possible because you guys stick around, you enjoy the content. Google's like, okay, here, check this one out. And here we go. Google PixelBook comes in this box for this gift. And you can see we do have a bag that was actually designed for the Google PixelBook Go, and it was made from recycled plastic bottles. And there's a sleeve as well in here. You can see a nice little tote bag for carrying around this lightweight laptop here for the Chromebook. I'll leave a link to these products where you can check them out at down below, but let's go ahead and get into the actual box. And you can see that it does come in a nice packaging, shows the computer on the front, beautiful looking right there. On the side, you can see i5, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabyte SSD with a full HD display. Now, you can also see this ridge texture. It's going to give it a lot more grip. And on the back, there's a woman holding this as if she's going somewhere. Now, keep in mind, this does come with a 4K display if you want it with one, but that's coming later on. So first impressions when you first pick this device up is light, grippy, and also a nice texture that's a little bit unique. There's also rubber grips as well. So when you do place the PixelBook Go on a table, this thing is not sliding around. Oh no, nowhere. Now, when it comes to the corners, they're pretty curved, so pretty comfortable to hold this thing day to day. So I do like this. It actually gives it an illusion that it's thinner than it really is. It's not the thinnest laptop on the market, but it's quite thin. It's thin enough, and I think you'll be happy with it. Now, again, I gotta say, just holding onto this device is just something that's a lot different than other laptops because of that unique back. So I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this if you don't like slippery devices. Now, this magnesium metal is kind of painted here, and it doesn't feel like the most premium material ever, but it's still quite nice. Now, there's a nice balance of weight here as well. You can lift the lid without the laptop sliding around anywhere. And this laptop only weighs 2.3 pounds, and it has a relatively large trackpad, as you can see, crammed in the body. Now, we do have some precision drilled holes for the speakers, also very nice. Off to the left, USB-C 3.5 mil headset jack, but wait, there's another one on the other side, so you're not left out in the dust with just one. Now, this has a hush keyboard, which is supposed to be a little bit quieter. Have a listen to varying levels. Now, there's also varying levels of backlighting, actually 5 different levels I found, and it's absolutely needed on a keyboard this dark, and pretty good travel. So overall, good keyboard on the PixelBook Go. Now, I find this Google Assistant key built in to be quite useful.
What's the weather like today?
Tonight in Chicago, it's predicted to be 44 degrees Fahrenheit and mostly cloudy.
And of course, you have the ability to go through your applications full screen, but something that is loud sometimes is a trackpad. Switching gears to display, 13.3 inch. This is a full HD panel, and yeah, we do have 166 ppi. We do have a 16:9 aspect ratio, night shift support, and the colors are tuned pretty well. The whites look pretty white, but overall, I gotta say that the bezels on top and bottom, they're a little bit thick. They're not the thinnest, but the side bezels are pretty nice. Overall, it's acceptable. I do think it's a pretty nice looking display. Now, video content is gonna look great on the 16:9 panel, especially if you're watching videos that are still in 16:9 or Netflix videos and things like that. Content like that is still going to be in 16:9, a lot of it. And you can see right here, if you are reading, it has pretty sharp text, and pinch to zoom is quite smooth as well. Now, it's not as smooth as something like a tablet or anything like that, but it's still rather smooth. Now, the viewing angles aren't the best. When you're looking at it straight on, you can see a lot more white. It does start to fall apart a little bit on the viewing angles, but straight on, it looks very good. And it's a rather reflective screen. This is not a matte screen. So yeah, overall, I think you're still going to be very happy at $649 with this display. This is not $1,000 laptop to start, so you probably shouldn't be expecting $1,000 laptop screen on here. Now with the PixelBook Go, what you get is the Chrome OS, which is not quite as mature as Mac OS or Windows, but it's still a very good operating system and vastly superior to years past, with the Play Store allowing for Android application. Also, you can use things like KineMaster or CyberLink Power Director if you want to video edit, and there's web-based photo editing applications that work just fine. So the software is decent, but how does the audio sound on this device? Have a listen for yourself.
Google Pixel 4 XL first impressions. That video's coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology.
Yeah, so the audio sounds pretty great. Battery life, on the other hand, Google's claiming 12 hours, and I can absolutely stand by this. This battery life is insane on this Chromebook. Really hard to drain this battery life, so that's great. But if you do, you have a 45-watt USB-C fast charger in the box that would charge this thing up at least 2 hours of usage in just 20 minutes. So Google PixelBook Go, starting at $649 with a Core M3 processor, and you can go to an i5. You can even get an i7 with this if you like. Those are Y series processors, but still this device does perform quite well, seeing as it's Chrome OS. Great for students, great for travel, and great battery life, good performance. I think you'll like this one at this price point. Thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you're picking one up. I will catch you all in the next episode. Be sure to be well, and peace.